I will tell you what. I didn't put coming up to a secluded cabin all the way up in the mountains on my end of the year bingo card. What was I really planning on doing? Probably 100%ing the rest of Resident Evil 4 while drowning my sorrows in chicken quesadillas and Baja Blast. You know, the usual-ish from Tomura Shigaraki. I'll tell you a bit of a secret, though. When old man Gran Torino told me that Grandma had this place up here, I fully intended to never come up here. I was gonna let this place rot, fall apart, left to be forgotten. But Grandma and Gran Torino are lucky that I found you, and you really wanted to come up here. And you know what? Don't regret it. This place is cozy. It's got a terrific fireplace keeping us really warm. And it's far enough away from civilization to... Oh man, it's so quiet up here. And this view. You really can't get that in the big city. I understand why Grandma really liked this place. It was her fortress of solitude. She really was Superwoman, wasn't she? I'm happy to come up here. And I've made my decision. I'm not gonna let this place rot. I figured maybe we'd come up here more often and give it some TLC, huh? Some floorboards could use replacing. I definitely can see some termites. Definite activity going on up on that roof. It's been some time since someone's been up here. Old man Toshi's been doing what he can, but, you know. There's even some things that All Might can't fix. He needs a shimmer up here, and I'm gonna be the one to take care of it. But for now, how are you? I know you and I have spent the day together, but, you know, we could be having different days. Oh yeah, you do look happy as a clam, all snuggled up in your blanket next to the fire. You are cute, you know that? Super frickin' cute. Well, now that the place is heated, and we're all cozied up, let's get to brass tacks. What should I do with it? Like, I can do whatever I want with this cabin. I will leave a lot of essence of Grandma here. For a long time, I didn't want to be reminded of her, but I now think it's only right to keep this place how she really wanted it. But, but, I will have to Shigaraki-ify it a little bit, because if I'm going to spend more than one day here, I'm gonna need internet and some gaming supplies. No, I'm not gonna make it a gamer haven, although, against my better judgment, I totally would. But, like I said, I'm gonna keep a lot of Grandma up here. And I will try to be one with nature while I'm up here. Like, really do things that I'm not used to doing. You know, maybe go touch grass in the summertime, or, I don't know, go cut a tree down for firewood, for Pete's sake. I might go do that at some point this weekend. Or we'll freeze to death, I'll be honest, so I probably have to do it no matter what. But yeah, I will try to be Woodsman Tomura. Woodsman. The wood lumberjack hero. Is that taken? I feel like that's taken. But this is going to be a very different Christmas this year. Alone with you in the mountains where no one can hear you scream. I mean, I love you. My murderous ways are in the past. They really are. Trust me. No, but for real. Like, we have a whole thing going. Like, we got hot cocoa. We've got presents on Christmas Day. Like, I mean, if we planned out a lot more, we could bring a whole, like, next year we could bring a whole tree. Like, we could go cut down a tree and have, like, a fresh pine. Wow. And then we could put, like, crisp pine at the top and have a crisp pine. Crazy. Next year's gonna be really cool. But this year, bringing it back down to earth, I'm glad that I'm spending it with you. You and your cold toes. Get closer to the fire. Don't use me. No. They're cold. You're stealing my warmth. Stop. Use the fire. It's what it's for. I love this, though. This is crazy comfortable. I'm really glad we got here when we did. The weather said that there was going to be some big blizzard tonight, and there'd be a lot of snow coming in. Judging by the look out the window, they were right. And there's a lot of snow and a lot of wind blowing out there. Whew, better that we're in here than out there. Oh. My worry, though, is that we might be stuck out here for longer. And, you know, I didn't bring the Xbox, so I don't know how long I'm gonna last there. I might have to start blowing some snow up. No, wait, I'm not Bakugo. Can I decay snow like that? Is that how my powers work? Like, really think about it. Each snow is kind of granular, and it's individual snowflake. I've really only done solid objects and turned them into sand, but like I've never done sand further, and in this case snow and ice. This is a canon conundrum that I've come across. Can I decay snow? Shit. What a good question. And it's gonna hurt my brain thinking about it. So, let's just bust out that hot cocoa. Ooh, that's nice and hot. Tell you what, nothing's gonna beat this delicious taste of that generic brand of hot chocolate that I can't say without getting copyrighted or demonetized. Ooh, that's still hot. It burns the tongue in a real nice way. That's good though. Warms the soul. How's your hot chocolate, love? hope it's hot and chocolatey. I definitely need that to cool down a little bit more. Tell you what, I think you and I have earned a real good cuddle and a nap by this fire. It is fantastic, and I am very, very sleepy. After this Coco, I'm telling you what, I am gonna pass out. It's still very hot. I almost burnt my tongue. No, I'm not falling asleep, I swear. I am an awake boy. An awake boy. And you are so soft and so nice to put my head on. No, I'm not sleeping. I'm just closing my eyes and thinking really hard, you know? I have some real solid math equations going on in my head, and I just need to, snore real loud to think about it. Yep. Math. Real tough math. You think it's cold enough to drink now? I'm not gonna burn the roof of my mouth. It's definitely better. Still burning my tongue, though. It's so delicious, though. It's so good. You know what it is? I chose one of those thermal cups that's gonna keep this warm for a really long time. I should have given myself a coffee cup like you. I might be faring a little bit better. One more time. Yeah. That definitely hit the spot. I could spend forever up here with you if I could. Thank you for convincing me to come up here. I'm definitely going to enjoy more trips up here with you.